I really never dreamed that this would be so much fun.
I notice you've been enjoying yourself.
Haven't you?
It's been all right.
Well, just not as exciting as you'd like.
Well, it's no problem, though. I've found other things to fulfill that craving.
That's right. How's it going with you and the WIB?
Pretty well. Everything seems to be going according to plan.
I don't suppose you'd tell a girl what the plan is.
Well, actually, it's not really a plan. It's more like a shot in the dark. The women need leverage, and I've been trying to help them get it.
Ah, a little subtle pressure on Robert. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, considering you've had him at home in bed for a week now. How's it going?
Well, not as easy as what you've been thinking.
Really? I would think having him alone would be just what you need for your benefit.
Well, it's to his benefit, actually. It's difficult to pants on a man when he's down.
How is he really?
He's at work. Probably too soon, though. In fact, I said I'd call him, see if he's all right. Maybe he's had a relapse or something.
Well, he should be home from lunch by now.
I hope it was chicken soup.
Give him my best.
I will.
Scorpio.
It's me, darling. How are you feeling?
Cool as a cucumber. In fact, I'd go as far to say that I am completely cured. Thanks, of course, to your superb nursing and a heavy dose of TLC.
Was that a compliment? A real compliment?
Delivered from the bottom of my heart.
Then where did all the complaining come from these last few days?
Well, I wasn't myself.
Really, I was beginning to think that was the real you, and this other nice guy's just a front.
Well, it was the illness, you see, affecting my brain. I lost temporary control.
That's assuming that you really were sick.
Well, you saw the thermometer.
Oh, temperatures can be faked. Putting a thermometer against a light bulb, for instance, a very popular trick when I was a kid.
And why would I go to that sort of trouble?
It would have been the perfect escape. Maybe, just maybe, you retreated to bed because you couldn't handle the chaos the WIB were handing out to you.
What chaos? I mean, things couldn't be running more smoothly around here.
Oh, is that right?
Come in and see for yourself. The phones are being answered, the typing's being typed. Women are happy and smiling. It's business as usual.
You'd describe it as calm, then?
I just did.
Not too calm, I hope.
There's no such thing.
Oh, no? You've never heard of the quiet before the storm?
What storm? Look, obviously, the women here realized that I wasn't going to give in, so they've capitulated. Perfectly understandable. I mean, I admire their courage for admitting that they were wrong.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Robert.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh, I will I? When will I see it?
Well, I'd guess sooner than you'll want to. Goodbye, darling. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Well, hey, Holly.
Well, how is he?
At the moment, I'd say something approaching stunned.
Oh, come in.
Welcome back, Commissioner.
Thank you.
These are the reports for the days you were absent. I've arranged them in chronological order for easy scanning.
Ah, that's very good of you.
Well,
I see they're typed, too.
I know what a stickler you are for neatness. Oh, more coffee? I see your mug's empty.
Yeah, well, actually, Holly's got me on this tea thing.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, listen, can you find me the monthly fitness reports? Now, they may not be done, but I would like to get hold of them as soon as possible.
Well, I believe Bertha is still working on them.
Huh? Oh, well, tell her to give me a call.
Well, I'm afraid it'll have to be tomorrow. This is her half day, and she's at the spa this afternoon. If it's urgent, now I could call her there.
No. It can wait till tomorrow. I'll talk to her then.
Is there any kind of special tea you'd like?
Herb tea?
Cream?
No, thank you.
Sugar?
Just straight, thank you.
I'll get right on it, sir.
Crystal, I want to thank you for not holding our differences of opinion against me. Personally, I feel that you are a credit to the uniform, and I respect your mature attitude.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
Hey, tell me something. What's so funny?
Well, I don't know. Why do you ask? What?
Well, Crystal's out there just about to bust a gut. All the secretaries are laughing. Crystal just came out of here, so I figured it was something you said.
Not really. Just a pat in the back and an attaboy for a job well done.
Are you sure, Rob? Those girls are out there doubled over.
Well, good. That's a positive sign. They're back at work and everything's running smoothly.
Or, so it appears.
Hey, come on, Bert. I mean, look at these reports here. They've never been typed this quickly in departmental history.
Yeah, I know that. I know all of that. But, you know, they could have an ulterior motive. Remember, we only have a 30-day reprieve. After that, those women are going to be in here with a list of demands.
True, but they're not necessarily going to be the same demands.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're going to ask for a lot more.
Are you suggesting that they may be buttering me up for something else?
Exactly. The calm before the storm, as they say.
You and Holly speak the same language.
Oh, did she say the same thing?
Well, she sort of hinted at something, but I don't know what.
Well, we're bound to know for sure in about 30 days.
You want to know my theory?
Yeah.
In 30 days, we're going to hear nothing. They are back at work. They are happy to be getting paid again. Morale is high. Listen, they respect us. We held the line. Hey. Yeah, come here.
Excuse me, sir. I have your tea, Commissioner.
Just put it there. Thank you, Crystal.
Come on. What's this?
Well, it's tea. You mean that? High morale.
Well, I hope you're right, because if those women walk out of here again, you can kiss this department goodbye.
So where would you prefer to have them? Out in the streets?
No, never. Never that, unless they can prove, Robert, that they are as capable as men.
Exactly. Now, you tell me, what are their chances of doing that?
1 in 1,000?
Try 1 in a million.
Oh.
Bert, my boy, we have them exactly where we want them. Yeah, made my day, I tell you.
Great, aren't they? We just got them in.
Oh, well, the colors are great, but I can't seem to find my size.
Well, you're just getting too skinny for us.
You know, I think it's all this karate and jujitsu. Last time I checked, I lost 8 pounds.
Great. Well, come in the back. I'm sure we can find you a size.
Oh, I hope in the pink. That's a wild color.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be a couple. Claudia will be in the back.
All right.
Oh.
Claudia, isn't it?
Yes, and you're the salesman from the other day. Did you bring something for me to look at?
Oh, right in here. May I?
By all means.
One whisper and you're dead. Understand? Over here now, move it.
Please.
Come on. All right, now take off the earrings. Come on. Come on. And the rings, too. Come on, I haven't got all day. Let's go. What's wrong?
Stuck.
Oh, pull harder. I take the whole finger off. Come on.
That's everything I have now. That's all I
Shut up! Now we need 5 minutes. One sound or move out of you and you get a bullet in the head. Understand? Have I made myself clear?
5 minutes.
Starting now.
Holly, run! They're robbers!
Okay, empty your pockets. Pick them up. This group isn't going to bother you anymore. Just make sure they're all there, huh? Not a bad collar for a girl on her day off, huh? Better call the station. Better yet, call Robert. Might be good PR for the WIB. If he and Bert get to see our handiwork personally. I will give him your love. Just give him the address.
All right, ladies, excuse me. Police officers. Police officers, come on. Hey, look, what the...
Okay, what happened?
These 3 guys tried to rob me. And if it hadn't been for Holly and Bertha, they would have, too.
These 3 here, right?
That's right.
We caught him red-handed, Captain.
Oh, good, good. All right, officer, go outside with Cliff. He's out there. Cuff them all and take them down to headquarters and book them. All right, come on, move it along. Come on. Come on. Cliff, they're coming out.
Oh, Robert, you should have seen Holly. This guy went for his gun, and she flipped him like a hamburger on a griddle.
What gun?
This gun, you can have it. Personally, they make me nervous.
Me too.
All right. Now let's find out what happened. Start from the beginning, Claudia.
I told you, this guy, I don't know who he is, he came in, he pulled a gun on me, and he said that if I said anything, that he would shoot me.
And he took your jewels.
Yes, and my necklace, my earrings, everything. And he said that for me to stay right there, or he put a bullet in my head. And those were his exact words. He said he would put a bullet in my head.
Okay. Yeah. Then what happened?
Well, after that, I wasn't going to move. I mean, it was the last thing I was going to do. And then, Holly, you walked in, and I yelled, I screamed, I yelled out at her.
You knew what was going on here?
Well, I did. As soon as she yelled she was being robbed.
Well, the lead guy's sidekick was coming in, and she had boxes in her hand, and she floored him with it.
It was just a reflex. He didn't even know what had hit him.
Well, that's when the lead guy went for his gun. And that's when Holly grabbed that wrist and threw him to the ground.
It's called a single-arm throw.
Hey, yeah, that gun popped out his head like a hot potato.
Judo.
Oh, meanwhile, that's just the beginning. Bertha comes in, and the guy that was recovering from the boxes that she had thrown, well, I'm telling you, she ducked and karate chopped him, and he went to the floor. I remember, girl.
Karate.
Well, actually, I just threw in the chop for good measure.
That's incredible.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't even bat an eyelash.
Well, when you're well-trained, courage has nothing to do with it.
Well, I'm surprised you were able to remember so much from your academy training.
Holly, this was your idea.
The WIB wanted to prove their equality. So I suggested to them that they brush up on their techniques that have been sorely neglected for years.
On the QT, of course. We didn't want to do anything until we were sure we could demonstrate it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, gentlemen?
Well, I'll admit I'm impressed.
How impressed, Commissioner? Enough to review our demands again?
Bertha, I might even do more than that. If the rest of the women can prove their proficiency as ably as you have, you can find yourself on the streets immediately.
Look out, criminals. Here come the ladies.
Thank you, Commissioner.
What's the matter, Bert? You still look very skeptical.
Well, I wasn't here for the actual collar.
I just told you what happened.
I know, but it sounds as if the ladies got them from behind.
No.
And if that's the truth, then anybody could have done it.
No. It was a head-on. I mean, those guys, they knew what happened to them.
Would you care for a demonstration, Captain?
Well, you want?
Go for
Come on.
Please.
Come on.
All right,
come on.
sure, all right.
Go for it,
We will reenact it. All right, then I will be the robber, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, and I reach for my gun,
Yeah.
and I pull it. Oh. What happened?
Oh, that is the most wonderful feeling in the whole world.
What's that? The act of flipping a guy or the sauna?
The sauna, of course. The episode in the spa was terrifying.
Oh, well, you look like you're enjoying your bit in the spotlight to me.
Well, when it was all over, of course. When it was happening, I was terrified. In fact, if I'd stopped to think about it, I would have probably turned and run in the other direction.
That's a sign you're well trained.
What do you mean?
Well, you acted out of instinct. I mean, everyone's going to panic if they stop and think about it. I mean, all right, ask a dentist.
A dentist?
Yeah. You ever see him load up the needle with Novocaine? No, you don't, because he does it behind your back. Then he approaches you from the side. And before you know it, he's digging holes in your mouth.
Well, my dentist always warns me.
Yeah, have you ever seen the needle?
Well, no.
You ever know what the needle looks like?
I expect so. I mean, it...
No. It's huge. It's the largest needle in the world. Want to look at that monster? You're going to run out the door.
There's got to be a point here somewhere.
No, the dentist doesn't give you time to be scared. I mean, just like today when you threw that goon. You reacted before the fear had set in.
Well, doesn't matter how I did it, but I did do it. And the next thief who steps into that spiral is going to think twice before he makes a move.
Yeah, I hope Claudia thinks twice before she starts sporting that jewelry again, too.
Such a lot to go through to prove a point.
Yeah, well, you convinced the skeptic.
You really going to give the women a chance out in the field?
As soon as they're ready.
Well, I think Crystal and Bertha are ready right now.
Yeah. I know, but I want to wait till the other women catch up. Then they'll all have their chance.
Maybe, meanwhile, the men should brush up on their techniques, too.
If they want to keep up with the women, they're going to have to.
Yourself included?
What? Former WSB, CK8, super sleuth? I'm a killer, baby.
I noticed you haven't been, working out much lately.
Well, I've been sick.
Before that.
Well, yeah, I'm a little rusty, but... Hey, I tell you what, why don't you give me a few pointers?
Now?
Yeah, show me how you put that one over Bert Ramsey.
Oh, you don't need me to show you.
Yeah, come on. Give it your best shot.
You sure you feel up to this?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Come on, now, go for it, all right?
Okay.
All right, now, what did he do? He was like this.
Yes.
And he went for
this.
his gun, and he over like this,
There.
and then he went like that, right?
So, you're one of those, eh?
One of what?
One of those blokes who gets turned on by things like this.
Oh, they don't call me the Melbourne Mauler for nothing.